blown me away with how much you've grown and how much you've changed. So, Kamori, come on down. Kamori gets the Initiative Award because she is constantly offering to help, not only to help me in the class, but to help one of her students. And I know that next year when you're on your own and you're starting to grow up, Kamori is the type of friend that you know would step up and help you if you needed help. So Kamori, you can I should mention that in your awards is your Character Tree Award, any extra awards that I've just had sitting that you didn't take home, and then your beginning of the year letter and your yesterday letter, your 6th grade self letter. So you'll get to see the difference between where you were at the beginning of the year and where you are now. Okay, Celine, come on down. Celine. When I think about what God created and how completely unique and individual each one of you are, it reminds me of Celine's ability to think so creatively and take a simple task and bring life and color to it. So Celine, you get the Creativity Award. This month, or this May in Spot, what was our character trait?
Patience.
Patience. And we learned about the spider, and the spider takes a really long time. He waits patiently to build the perfect web to catch his prey, and he builds these beautiful webs. And Aaron, I think that you have this incredible patience to keep your cool when things get tricky, but also to wait for the right timing to show your true gifts. And so it kind of reminds me of the spider building this beautifully intricate web that might take a long time. Some of us might give up, but Aaron keeps going. So Aaron, you get the patience award. All right, this next gentleman that's about to come up is an incredibly brilliant student. Aside from his grades and being really smart with his books, he has friend smarts and he knows what a godly man should be. But if you asked him, he would never boast or brag about it. Kyron, you have taught me humility this year, how to do something really excellent, but stay humble about it. So Kyron, you get humility. If you've ever come to a chapel here, I will never forget the first chapel I sat through and watched kids' hands go up in the air and be praising God in the middle and surrounded by all their friends. And it takes courage to do that, but it also shows this pride and confidence in who God made you to be. Anicia loves the Lord, and she worships God no matter who's watching or what others think, and she knows that she's confident in the individual that God made her to be. So Anicia, you get individuality. If I would want to be friends with Hope, because Hope shows such attention and attentiveness that it makes people feel happy to be her friend. So Hope, you get the Attentiveness Award, but I want to explain and read the verse that goes with it. It says, attentiveness, showing the worth of a person by giving undivided attention to his words and emotions. And the power that you have when you give this focused attention on your friends makes such a difference in their world. And so I know that you are going to have such great friends when you get in 6th grade and beyond. And so I'm just so proud of you. Okay. One of Jesus's greatest qualities was the way he cared for the needs of all people. God didn't care about whether you were tall or short or whether you had money or not. He cared for the needs of everybody. And Sierra shows that sensitivity for everybody's needs. She's constantly making sure that someone's having a good day. If they're having a bad day, Sierra's the first person to check in on them and give them a hug and make sure that they're okay. So Sierra, you show such sensitivity to people's needs, and that's such a unique quality. I'm so proud of you. sensitivity for people. God didn't care about who his friends were. He was friends with the lowliest of people to the most wealthy. And Jabria shows that tolerance and ability to care and be friends with whoever. You will see her playing with the 5-year-olds on the playground to the 6th graders. It doesn't matter the age. And Jabria, you have a great friendship quality about you, so you get the tolerance. Little end in that quote. So, growing up and being a Christian is not easy, right? It takes a lot of struggle, and it takes a lot of hard work. Even now, I have experienced lots of struggles this year, but come through it, and it's a diet's determination and commitment to keep going through it that's going to be such a great power for the future. You'll need that determination in the future, so you get through the There's a verse in Luke that I remember was on our bedroom as a kid growing up, and it says, Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. And I think that Damien, throughout where you were in August to where you are now, shows that verse. Damien has grown with wisdom, he's grown maturity, he has become a leader, and really excelled this year. Damien, you have shown such great wisdom, and that's the award I chose for you. When we think about purity and what it means to be pure, it means without blemish. And somebody who's pure is kind and compassionate for people on the outside and on the inside. And it says a lot about your character and who your heart is when I see you offering your snack to somebody who doesn't have one, or holding the door for somebody, or letting other people go in front of you. And that's something that comes way down to your heart, and it shows a lot of virtue. So Esther could get the virtue here. Okay, if I was in trouble, I would want Stephen to be on my team. If I was in battle or playing a game, I would want Stephen to be on my team, because I know that whatever trouble I was in, Stephen would have my back. He is the kind of guy that supports his people. He would never let one of his teammates or one of his friends down. He is incredibly loyal. Stephen, you get the loyalty. God gave each one of us special characteristics and jobs that we're going to do. He's given you a specific purpose, and with that purpose comes a lot of responsibility. And Shekinah would take whatever task it was, she would do it in an organized way, and she would go way above and beyond. I knew that I could challenge her with something difficult, and she would still follow through on that. So Shekinah, you get responsibility over. No! Okay, no matter what's going on around you, Joel, you have this sense of calm and control about you. The world could be crumbling down around you, and I think Joel would still be standing strong. He's a solid foundation, and that shows self-control in yourself, that you can stay committed to something and not let the distractions around you bother you. So you have shown great self-control. In the Bible, when the disciples were happiest and the most joyful, they were with Jesus. And they show joy and excitement, and it's not just something that makes you happy because you got a gift that you like. It's this contagious happiness that's inside of you when they're around the Lord. And Abby shows that 100% of the time. She has this energy and excitement and enthusiasm that is so contagious. Nobody can be sad when they're next to Abby because it's just penetrating off of her. So Abby, you have shown joyfulness in all situations. Another spot character trait that we had this year was compassion. doing whatever is necessary to heal the hurts of other people. And Lexi would do that. No matter what it meant, she had to give up of herself to make somebody else happy. Lexi would do that. She would spend time with other people when they were having a bad day, or she would give up her snack or her seat at lunchtime, and that shows true compassion. And I can't wait to see what you use that compassion in your own classroom someday. So Ethan's superpower is the Encyclopedia Award because he knows so much about everything. But Ethan, not only do you know a lot of facts, you know why things happen. And you have the desire to learn about why things happen, and God made that inside of you. And it's called discernment. Did you know that? It's called discernment. Understanding why things happen. God is going to use this incredible knowledge that you have to do really great things. Congratulations.